What's up, guys? As always, comment, like, and subscribe. I am here with a video response for Dalyman. He wanted to know our WrestleMania 30 pay-per-view dream card. Now, he said you can only have 10 matches, every single current title has to be on the line, and all the current big superstars have to be on the pay-per-view. Now, this is WrestleMania 30, not WrestleMania 21. This is 30, a milestone. You have WrestleMania 1 milestone, WrestleMania 10 milestone, WrestleMania 20 milestone, and WrestleMania 30 milestone. In another 10 years, we'll have a WrestleMania 40 milestone. But here we go, WrestleMania 30 milestone for the WWE and WrestleMania. So, on the pre-show, I would have a Battle Royal, and the winner of the Battle Royal would be in the Fatal 4-Way match for the Intercontinental title. Now, in this match, I would have Curtis Axel versus Fandango versus Ryder versus Truth versus Big E Langston versus Jinder Mahal versus Ezekiel Jackson versus Mark Henry versus The Miz. Now, I put some of these guys in here so they can showcase their talent on the biggest show of the year. Guys like Jinder and Truth and Ryder and Axel, just to showcase what they got on the pre-show. And maybe this will get a few fans interested. They see the set, they get a little interested. So, maybe it would encourage a couple more people to buy the show on another note. But Big E Langston wins this match. On the actual show, I would have Sheamus versus Barrett versus Bray Wyatt with Kane at ringside as his minion versus Big E Langston. Now, like I said before, the winner of the Intercontinental title Battle Royal pre-show match be in this match. Big E Langston entered into this match as the fourth man and have Big E Langston win this, and he walks away with the Intercontinental title. Really hope Big E Langston actually does win a world title, but this will do it for now. Second match. Oh, and the Intercontinental title match, Y2J would be the special guest referee. Now, the next match will be Dan Ambrose versus Seth Rollins versus Big Roman Reigns for the U.S. title. The problem with NWO and D Generation X is they lasted too long, they got watered down, too many people injured. Therefore, they started to suck balls, but they can still save this faction, WWE. You can still save this because you start breaking them up at the Rumble. They have a triple threat for the U.S. title at Mania. They never join forces again. It will go down as one of the greatest factions of all time. Trust me, in 10 years from now, they'll be like, man, you remember that awesome group, The Shield? Or in 10 years from now, do you want them saying, oh man, remember that Shield, remember that group WWE had, The Shield? And they dragged them out too long, they got boring, and no one cared, but they kept on pushing them. You want a group that everybody wants to see rejoin, but, there's my little thoughts on that, but I really don't care who wins this match, Rollins, Reigns, or Ambrose, but it'll be a great match, U.S. title match. Next match, Quantum Players versus the Usos versus Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. The Wyatts versus the Real Americans for the tag team titles in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Really don't care who wins this. It'll just be an awesome 4.5-star match. I mean, you put 4 teams in a TLC match, you're going to get at least a 4.5-star match. But if I had to pick somebody, Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, the Wyatts, for the win. Next guy, next match, Undertaker versus John Cena. And, short story short, Undertaker wins. Next match, Randy Orton versus The Big Show versus Ziggler versus Rey Mysterio versus Alberto Del Rio in a 6-pack challenge elimination match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, this would be a good way to get a lot of the big current guys on the card. I mean, you got Orton, Show, Ziggler, Mysterio, Alberto. I mean, everybody in this match is a former world champion or a WWE champion. And, just have this match be awesome. Fast-paced. Give it 12-15 minutes. This guys getting eliminated left and right. Have Ziggler win this match. Then here's where the 11th match kicks in on this show. He said 10, but I have 11. If Sandow sorry about that. I'm messing up here, but if Sandow still has the Money in the briefcase for the world title, he cashes it in, therefore making an 11. Really not a match, but, Sandow cashed in, he beat Ziggler. Next match, Ryback versus Goldberg. Now, special guest referee Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's WrestleMania 30, he has to be on the show. He wasn't on Raw 1000, but I think he can make it for WrestleMania 30. So, Ryback, Goldberg, be an awesome match. Goldberg wants to come back so his son can see him in action. And I would have Goldberg go over. Ryback's going to fizzle out sooner or later, so Goldberg needs to go over. Next match, AJ Lee versus Beth Phoenix or Mickie James. Mickie James just left TNA. She might come back to the WWE. And Beth Phoenix, the Glamazon, might come back to the WWE. So you never know. This would be for the Divas title. Whoever's entered in this match against AJ will lose, and AJ will retain her Divas title. The next match is Goldust versus Cody Rhodes. And brother versus brother. Great story. I mean, this would be an awesome match. Awesome emotion. Cody Rhodes gets the win. Hopefully this pushes them to the world title scene. Next match, The Rock versus Brock. And I really don't care who wins this, but it would be a great match. They had matches before. They had a great match at SummerSlam. I mean, they have great chemistry. Give this 13, 15 minutes. It would be a great match. Anyone can win this. Doesn't really matter to me. I would rather have Brock win this because he's a big-time heel. But, you know, they'll probably let The Rock win. Next match, the main event of WrestleMania 30. I would have the voice of the voiceless, CM Punk, the Second City Saint, versus the GOAT himself, the Yes Man, Daniel Bryan. This era's Benoit and Angle is Punk and Bryan, and this would be a great main event. Give this like 25 minutes, boom, 4.5, 5-star, classic wrestling match, and it'll be for the WWE title. Have Daniel Bryan win, so there's my card. I hope you guys liked it. Sorry if I talked too fast, but I'm not really sure. And I hope this video turns out alright. I mean, thank you for watching. If anybody's even still here in this video at this point, thank you for watching. And Daily Max, I hope you liked this video.